I got a request to check out and react to the dance cover of Luna to BTS's Fire. And I thought, maybe not. There's, I think one of the things that I'm very, very careful of is whenever I check out cover work of the covers of other artists on BTS, because BTS is, they're such powerful performers that anyone can actually pale into comparison. So when somebody put out that request, it was like, well, I don't want to get into war with Luna fans, so I didn't actually want to do it. But another friend told me, no, you should check it out. So I don't know why he said that, but I'm gonna give it a try, and let's get to it. I don't know when they debuted that.
불타오르네.
Okay, two things. First is, I think it's very smart for them to wear black joggers and white shirt and nothing else. Because the one thing I'm able to do is concentrate on their movements instead of anything else. They're obviously very, very beautiful women, and when you're faced with something beautiful, your tendency is to look and admire. And I'm not ashamed to admit that because I love art. Anything pretty, I stare. And they are all beautiful. So if they came in here and they're wearing beautiful clothes, I would be distracted a little bit because I would want to look at them. And this is my first encounter with them, by the way. I have never seen any of their songs. Sorry, I have never heard any of their songs, never seen any of their videos. This is the very first time. So I think that's very, very smart for them. Number two is that this girl that they put in the middle, I don't know what her name is. She's a great performer. Um, as I've said, one of the reasons I don't like watching covers of artists on BTS songs is that BTS, they're such powerful performers. Anyone can feel into comparison. So, but they're good. They're good. That I'll say. It doesn't feel like such a disrespect to BTS because they're actually good. Okay, next.
When I wake up in my room, 난 뭣도 없지, 뭣도 없지. 해가 지고 난 빛을 내면
I think the one thing, I don't know if you know this, but um, clothing has an influence. How you look physically actually influences how you act. So, and I've observed that towards myself. Um, and so I said that because they move uh, close to how BTS moves. I have seen other groups, female groups, that have tried to cover BTS's song, Fire in particular. And for some reason, they put very soft movements. They translate BTS's movements to very soft movements, which is not, that's not what Fire is. There's nothing soft with Fire. The transitions are soft, but the movements themselves aren't very soft. And I don't know if it is their training, or I don't know if the way that they're dressed influences their move, but they don't move soft. I'm a little distracted though with the hair. I love their hair. I would love to have their hair, but because it's getting into their face, it just makes me so uncomfortable. It makes me want to tie their hair, but it's just a little nuance. Um, so yeah, and then the other thing is that I wish the camera was fixed instead of that. It would have allowed me to concentrate on their moves more. I guess that in itself, that when she did that to her hair. Suga, this is Suga's part, and you know how drunk he looks whenever he does something. But it's the indifference, actually, the abandon. Suga moves with so much abandon. That's actually how he raps, with so much abandon. But to her, I don't know if it's because that's just how she moves, but because it looks very feminine, soft, very soft. Sorry, it looks very soft. Um, on the other hand, of course, it's natural for dancers or for any performer to put their own spin in anything that they do, even if it's a cover of the other artist. So it's not necessarily bad. Okay, so this is a part that can easily demonstrate the kind of power BTS has when they pop. They're not bad. Again, so far it's not bad. It's actually good. And among covers, I'd say it's great. At this stage, it could change in the next 3 minutes. But so far, of all the covers that I've seen, this is great. But you can see the difference in the force of BTS's pop with theirs. Is she the main dancer? Oh, nice. Yeah. They're very strong and they're very synchronized. And I don't, so far, like if I'm the choreographer and if I'm BTS, or maybe not I'm BTS, but if I'm the choreographer, the only thing I would ask them to do, I'm looking for my dog. The only thing I would ask them to do is just put more power in their pops. Otherwise, everything's great. And I really appreciate how they're moving so androgynously instead of being very soft. And the extension, I have to say, the extension in their bodies, when they spread their hands, they really spread it. And I think in one of the videos I've discussed that one of the ways that you can improve your performance is if you fully extend your body to the movement. And the way that they're doing it, let me spread it. That the woman in the middle, when she spreads her hand, she really spreads it. See, that way when she spreads her legs, she spread it. When she spread her hands, her arms, she really spread it. And that's one way to actually make your performance better. So there, even when they raise their hands, fully extended. So yeah, you just need to. And even when they pull back, that move, when they pull back their elbows, you can see the power in their pops. Again, it's powerful, it's great, not the same level of details. Great, see the pop there. I didn't cut it. Let's go back. There you go. When they pop, there you go. That's another one. So yeah. Jungkook's part. But you see, that means she did the same thing to her hair. It wasn't so soft. It felt like she was just, messing her hair up. So, so it wasn't the hair. Nice. And you can see her intensity. The girl in the middle, you can see her intensity. Her movements, her stare, her everything, you know, that she was just very much into it and she was giving it as much power as she can. I appreciate that. There. And the way she extended her arms, again, it's a, I don't know. There's one of the greatest ones that I've seen. Maybe the best cover I've seen. And when they pull back their arms, the way their entire body shakes, that's a sign of the amount of power you put in your dance moves. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Almost there. Nice. That dance step, that point in the choreography where they pop 3 times using different parts of their bodies. It looks so simple, but it's actually very hard. Sorry, let's just go back. So first of all, this bit, this part, Army knows that that part, this entire bit when the legendary part of Park Jimin's happened when he was in the middle. Up to this point, when there were 3 points, 3 times they pop consecutively. It looks so simple, but it's so hard without looking like you're suffering from a shock or something, electric shock or whatever. But they did it well. There. It's so hard because you need to do it 3 times. They did it 3 times. If you look at their performance, there were 3 consecutive pops. And if you're not skilled enough, if you don't have the talent, you're just going to look like you're, I don't know, you're going through some some shock or electricity in your body. But they did it well. It wasn't quite as pointed as BTS, but they did it well. I don't think there's a weak dancer in this group. Nice. I think this girl in the middle right now did it the best. Those 3 points. 3 consecutive pops. Oh,
용서해줄게.
sorry. Let's do it again. For her. She deserves it.
용서해줄게.
Yeah, that's good. Probably the best cover I've seen of BTS's Fire. Male or female. I will watch more of their videos. I haven't seen any of their videos, haven't heard any of their songs. You may have gained a new fan. Thank you to the one who recommended it.